And happy Friday, by the way. If you're just joining us, we want to remind everybody, if you're looking at us thinking, oh, it's a red day, it sure is. Today is National Wear Red Day in support of the American Heart Association's annual Go Red for Women campaign.
Right. Heart disease is the #1 killer of women. In fact, more women die of heart disease than from all cancers combined. So it's really important to be aware of that, and you know what? Support it too and wear your red.
Absolutely. In fact, you can go red today and meet Mayor Berry and First Lady Maria Berry over on Civic Plaza. It's happening today at noon. You can get a photo op, and while you're there, you can also register to win a $250 gift card from Macy's. So that's a kind of a nice incentive too. But really, it's a huge killer, and it's something we really need to bring more awareness to. So please do wear your red today. And you know, speaking of red, people think about red with romance, I think. Don't you, kind of? Well, love is in the air at the ABQ BioPark. You can indulge your animal instincts on Saturday, February 9th at the adults-only Valentine's tour of the zoo, aquarium, and botanic garden.
Reservations are required for the tour, so book it now. The tour starts at 10 a.m.
That's kind of cool for adults only.
Really fun, yeah. So make sure you bring your loved one with you, your adult loved one there. So whether you're single, married, or looking for love, you can have the relationship you want.
That's true. Here is this week's relationship tip.
Today, we're going to talk about 5 losing strategies that people do in a relationship. So the first losing strategy is, I call the 4 C's. And the 4 C's are comparing, complaining, criticizing, and controlling. If you're doing any of those, you've got to stop. Losing strategy number 2 is always having to be right. So I say, do you want to be right or do you want to have a meaningful relationship? Losing strategy number 3 is uncontrolled self-expression. So what a lot of times people will do is if criticizing isn't working or complaining isn't working or trying to make your partner wrong isn't working, and remember what we're trying to do is we're trying to get our needs met when we're using these losing strategies. So when we use uncontrolled self-expression, we're now ratcheting it up. We're yelling, we're screaming, we're slamming doors, we're throwing things. Not going to work. Very dysfunctional, very unproductive. Strategy number 4 is that you withdraw from the relationship. You're actually giving up. This is the most blatant way of saying that you're not going to get your needs met. Number 5 is then we become revengeful. We try to do things to hurt our partner. You know, this says, you hurt me, I'm going to hurt you back. It's spitefulness. And that, what we've done is all the other strategies aren't working. And so now we're going to try and use this strategy, which then at that point, I mean, it's becomes really nasty.